Hey, what's good? Hangover gang, what it do? Woof! We back, another day, another video. We're going deeper down the rabbit hole, still going strong. I just want to take a moment to say shout outs to everybody showing love and support, liking, commenting, sharing, all that good stuff. Like, I appreciate y'all. I see y'all. And I'm blown away. Like, it's crazy. I'm truly humbled because I can't do this shit without y'all. But hey, it's good to see that y'all guys are taking these videos and receiving them really well. That means a lot to me. But I'm having a good ass time too. So to be a part of this type of a family, it's it's incredible. It's amazing. Every single one of y'all. I see y'all. I see your comments. I read them. If I haven't replied to them, I'm gonna get to them. Believe that. But yeah, I see y'all and I appreciate y'all. With that said, I've been doing a little saga. Just wrapped up the whole thing with Mac Lee doing shit. Mac Weasel. We wrapped that up. But before that, I actually had done the song White Boy. And it was just that type of song that you already know that a lot of people gonna misunderstand the message in it. They go jump through all these hoops and reach to these conclusions and shit. And so Tom and the song we're about to get to, This House, he's kind of like, this is his response to that. Like, I bet. I heard what y'all been saying about the song White Boy. I heard the feedback. I seen it. So now let me address this shit, and that's what we finna get into today. This House. And I just like the way his music's layered out. It's not like they're just random tracks. It's like every track, it's connected to some other track that he's done in some way. And I like that. I like the story. I like that. So with that said, let's get straight to it. This House.
Lately, everyone been talking crazy. Feel like everybody's got some to say. They misinterpreted my good intentions and expected I was just gonna step away. If there's a heart that pumps and there's a breath to take, then I won't bite my tongue as long as I'm awake. And they don't have the guts to make a dumb mistake. I'd rather crash a car than never touch the brakes. I built this in-house. They're the kind of people that be dying for exposure. They're the kind of people that get mad and lose composure. They're the kind of people that are never going forward. They're just the ones that are looking for apologies. Hating real loud, but they follow me. Screaming at the top of their lungs, I'm the scum of the earth. In the same damn breath, trying to preach about equality. Back before I wrote the song on race, they all ignored that I had something great. They tried to edge me out, they didn't hear my bars. They tried to tell me that I wasn't built for fame. Fast forward to when I'm paid. I ain't spend a dollar on the chain. I'll get my mama.
Wait, hold up. Is this the censored version? Honestly, I don't even listen to censored music. It's just like, there's no need for it. Hold up. Explicit. I bet.
Lately, everyone been talking crazy. Feel like everybody's got some shit to say. They misinterpreted my good intentions and expected I was just gonna step away. If there's a heart that pumps and there's a breath to take, then I won't bite my tongue as long as I'm awake. And they don't have the guts to make a dumb mistake. I'd rather crash a car than never touch the brakes. I built this fucking house. They're the kind of people that be dying for exposure. They're the kind of people that get mad and lose composure. They're the kind of people that are never going forward. They're just the ones that are looking for apologies. Hating real loud, but they follow me. Screaming at the top of their lungs, I'm the scum of the earth. In the same damn breath, trying to preach about equality. Back before I wrote the song on race, they all ignored that I had something great. They tried to edge me out, they didn't hear my bars. They tried to tell me that I wasn't built for fame. Fast forward to when I'm fucking paid. I ain't spend a dollar on the fucking chain. I'll get my mama a house, I'll get my dad a car, I'll make my sister rich, she'll never work again. And this hater shit is so underwhelming. I'm conditioned for all the abuse. Seeing the reaction videos all blowing up, and you're welcome for all of the views. Blow up my Twitter. Y'all just keep making me bigger. Y'all just keep showing your trigger. Y'all just keep missing the point, and I keep doing me. Y'all ain't nothing to even consider. Man, I built this fucking house. I'm the kind of person making music with a purpose. You're the kind of people that be hating on the surface. I'm the kind of you ain't used to kind of make you nervous. Yeah, back before I even wrote the record, I can see this coming like a fortune teller. Run a calm sea, don't make a skilled sailor. So I thank the heavens for the stormy weather. Okay, fast forward to when we're old and gray. I'll be looking back at when they posted hate, and it will hurt a bit, but it was worth it when your dream is getting hurt no matter what they say. I try conveying that I love us all, and the way I did it left them so appalled. I used a broken arm to try and break their walls. No matter what they say, they know it took balls. I surveyed the land and I found a location, unloaded the lumber and pounded the stakes, and I blended the bones of the people who hated with blood and cement. Then I poured the foundation. I built the frame with all my guilt and shame, and then I chiseled my name and the date in the basement. I carved my initials and all of the boards and the beams that are needed for structural greatness. No record label, no distribution, no code.
Interesting. Because the title of the song is This House. But I like how he's always got this like hidden meaning in his songs type shit, you know, or like this underlying meaning too. It's like it might be literal, but there's also like another layer to the meaning, another layer to the bars. And there's this part in the song where he's talking about laying the foundation, like grinding their bones, mixing their blood with the cement, like the beams, write my name in the basement, that type of shit, you know. And basically, what I'm getting is that his whole music career, like when he started, where he's at now, how everything's going, the hate, the love, whatever it is, he's building a house. He's laying the foundation for it. He's putting the beams up, but it's still a work in progress. And I like that he said he foresaw it coming. You know, honestly, the kind of music he makes, he knows at the back of his mind, he for sure knows, like, hey, when I drop this, yeah, it's going, yeah, people gonna feel some type of way about it. They gonna love it, and some people gonna hate it. And it's crazy how the people who hate it are the same motherfuckers who try to fight for equality. But it's like, bro, you claim to fight for the same shit I'm fighting for, but why you hating on me then? Like, what's the deal with that? And people who, like he said, reacting to his music and getting millions of views and getting famous and blowing up off his shit is like, you're welcome. And it's like, come on, if you hate the nigga, don't even react to his shit, you know? I hope he slaps every one of them motherfuckers with copyright claims and shit. Never make a penny off his shit. Let's get it. But I like that. This house, structure, he's building something. I don't think this house is going to be finished by the end of the song or anytime soon, because I feel like that's his whole life's work. And he hasn't talked about the interior yet, because I feel like he's not yet there. He's still growing as an artist. He's still got plenty more shit to do, but he's building it. Foundation's getting laid, beams are getting put up, the basement's done. He's got his name on it and shit. Let's get it. Let's see what else he says.
Surveyed the land and I found a location, unloaded the lumber and pounded the stakes, and I blended the bones of the people who hated with blood and cement. Then I poured the foundation. I built the frame with all my guilt and shame, and then I chiseled my name and the date in the basement. I carved my initials and all of the boards and the beams that are needed for structural greatness. No record label, no distribution, no cosign, no publicist, no manager, no teammates, no money to make up my budget with, no groceries, no studio, no booking agent, no bucket list, no PR, no marketing, just fans. Man, we built this fucking house. When my days end and it's vacant and they bury me with that only key, my biggest fans gon' break in with a Ouija board and a box of chalk, draw a pentagram, hail Satan, try to bring me back from that wooden box y'all tried to fill my grave with. Then they'll sit on the roof with the rifles I hid in the fridge, and they'll shoot at the men on the ridge who are coming to undo the work that I did. Then they'll block up the highway that leads to the crib and put sensors on all of the boards in the bridge, so they know when they're coming to empty the clip. Then they'll cut all the bodies and cut off the skin, then connect all the pieces with needles and pins and attach it to 10 feet of branches and twigs, and then plant it in motherless hands in the wind. And I'll stand there and look at the shit that we did that we never imagined we do because of them. Our blood and sweat and tears went into what we built till we were begged. So we used blood and sweat and tears of enemies to build our flag. We built this house, we laid these bricks, we set these traps, these flames we lit. Our haters doused in gasoline they brought to try and torch us with. Let them hate, dog. Everyone will have something to say, dog. Their opinions don't mean shit. Trying to judge your engine by your paint job. Like a gravestone, I'm a cheap death. There's too much I ain't seen yet. They think that I got it way over my head, but I feel like I just got my feet wet. We're trying to dream more and sleep less. Avoid the pills when we're depressed. Remember to not be too hard on ourselves. If we cut deep enough, we bleed red. Man, you never know when it's time to go. Heaven's open when the bars are closed. So seize the moment, don't leave it hoping you'll breathe tomorrow. You could be a ghost. I'm living my life. The finish line is right in front of me. Made of fishing wire, so I'll never see it till it's too late. When God shakes my hand, please celebrate. Please celebrate. Please celebrate.
You know, there's one thing I like about Tom, you know, even in as much as he's always talking about these controversial topics or these super sensitive topics or whatever, these topics that he talks about, the truth, the facts that he's got in his bars, he's so transparent. He's not afraid to talk about his vulnerabilities. You know, again, when he was talking about building the house, the guilt and the shame, he's not afraid of, he's not scared. Like, he puts himself out there along with the bars and truth. And I'm like, yo, how the fuck can you hate on a nigga like that, bro? You know, he's literally putting himself out there, open, all his insecurities, the bad, the ugly, everything. He's putting it out there, and people still want to hate on him. I want to run it back to the beginning of the second verse because there's some shit he said that I actually fuck with. So I'm gonna run it back real quick just so I can get all that in.
No teammates, no money to make up my budget with, no groceries, no studio, no booking agent, no bucket list, no PR, no marketing, just fans. Man, we built this fucking house. When my days end and it's vacant and they bury me with that only key, my biggest fans gon' break in with a Ouija board and a box of chalk, draw a pentagram, hail Satan, try to bring me back from that wooden box they tried to fill my grave with.
Facts, you know? Like, he's talking about the haters. Like, the haters been hating, saying all this shit, blah, 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 but they still reacting to my music. Then he comes back to his fans. He's like, yo, at the end of my days when this house is built and it's vacant, like it's ready for people to move in, like I've accomplished my job, my fans go break in with a Ouija board and draw a pentagram, hail Satan, they go bring me back from the wooden box, try to put me in. At the end of the day, my fans got me. My fans go stand for me. The love and support they show me is what keeps me going. And in the end, it's what's gonna win. I'ma cheat death. He said it. I'ma cheat death. Yo, this shit's crazy. God damn.
Draw a pentagram, hail Satan, try to bring me back from that wooden box they tried to fill my grave with. Then they'll sit on the roof with the rifles I hid in the fridge and they'll shoot at the men on the roofs who are coming to undo the work that I did. Then they'll block up the highway that leads to the crib and put sensors on all of the boards in the bridge so they know when they're coming to empty the clip. Then they'll cut all the bodies and cut off the skin. They connect all the pieces with needles and pins and attach it to 10 feet of branches and twigs and then plant it in mud till it stands in the wind. And they'll stand there and look at the shit that we did that we never imagined we do because of them.
Ooh, yo, like, sheesh. So after his fans bring him back, from the dead with the Ouija board and the pentagram, they gonna sit on top of the roof with the rifles that they got from the fridge. They gonna see the haters coming to try to destroy the house, which is his whole legacy, and his fans ain't gonna have that shit. They gonna stand strong. They gonna hold the fort down. They gonna shoot them motherfuckers. They gonna fill them up with lead. They gonna cut the bodies up, take the skin off, tie it together with like reeds and shit, pull it up like a fucking flag or whatever, let it blow in the wind, and they'll just sit back and watch. Like, damn, I can't believe we actually did it. The house is built, we got people in it, and it's secure. Nobody's gonna tear this shit down. Like, you know, he talked about the past, he talked about the present, and he's talking about the future. Like, he's looking years ahead. Like, hey, when this house is done, and I've accomplished my job, like I've done it, my legacy set in stone, it's gonna live on. Even when I'm not here, my fans gonna stand up for me. Even when people are talking shit and I can't physically go in the booth and do a song to talk about that shit or talk about more shit, my fans will do it for me. And I see it in the comment section. I see each and every one of you. Hog for life, Hog fam, Tom Macdonald. I see all y'all niggas in the comment section, and I know it's facts. He's built a fan base. It's all fam in here. Like, motherfuckers is close knit. Woo.
Cut all the bodies and cut off the skin. They connect all the pieces with needles and pins and attach it to 10 feet of branches and twigs and then plant it in mud till it stands in the wind. And I'll stand there and look at the shit that we did that we never imagined we do because of them. Our blood and sweat and tears went into what we built till we were bags. So we used blood and sweat and tears of enemies to build our flag. We built this house, we laid these bricks, we set these traps, these flames we lit. Our haters doused in gasoline. They brought to try and torch us with. Let them hate, dog. Everyone will have something to say, dog. Their opinions don't mean shit. Trying to judge your engine by your paint job. Like a gravestone, I'm a cheap death. There's too much I ain't seen yet. They think that I got it way over my head, but I feel like I just got my feet wet. We're trying to dream more and sleep less. Avoid the pills when we're depressed. Remember to not be too hard on ourselves. If we cut deep enough, we up bleed bread. Man, you never know when it's time to go. Heaven's open when the bars are closed. So seize the moment, don't leave it hoping. You'll breathe tomorrow, you could be a ghost. I'm living my life, the finish line is right in front of me. Made a fishing wire, so I'll never see it till it's too late. When God shakes my hand, please celebrate. Please celebrate.
Facts. You know, and he's also encouraging his fans, like, whatever it is you want to do in life, go do it. She said, like, I'd rather crash a car than never, you know, than be like, oh, I never, to put my foot on the brake. Come on now, we ain't gonna stop for shit. We ain't stopping. I'd rather say I did it than say I did it. Regret's one of the worst feelings ever. And he's like, if there's something you want to do, go do it. Tomorrow's never promised. Get up, go do it, accomplish it, man, you know. And when God shakes my hand, be happy for me. Be happy, celebrate. Let's get it. This house. Whew. God damn, this motherfucker is lit. He's unstoppable. It's a force of nature. He's like, you know, like a tornado when it starts picking up more shit. More wind keeps going faster and faster and getting bigger. Like, he's just coming with it. Yeesh. Anyways, man, I love this shit. This house. Shit was lit. Shit was tight. I know I was talking a whole lot, but man, come on now. You already know what it is. Appreciate y'all staying to the end of the video. As always, HOG for life. Sheesh, we locked in. I got I'm Sorry next up. And we gonna move into some other shit. Dear Slam, Brainwashed. Maybe his albums too. The Brave. Let's get it. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.